Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you know, Venkat, what happened last time? Because I really needed to see how you did the option six, and it's not on the recording the last time.
What is that you need to see?
Option six to upload to the
Okay.
mainframe.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. The recording, it didn't get there.
You can. I can show you now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's do that first. So option six, right? Oh, and I was able to upload something, but it would not open. See, I uploaded this. Oh yeah, this one.
Actually, I can see only your Gmail
See, no
screen.
data. Huh?
You know what? What I can see is your Gmail screen.
Oh, you see it?
Maybe coming up. Yes, now I can see.
So I was able to upload something, but it's empty. It wouldn't open.
Okay. Can you try it again now?
So do send to file, right?
Yes, yes.
Send file to host. So I downloaded
Host file. Wait,
what?
wait, wait. What is that you are entering in host file? Go to that.
I was gonna get the file to
Yeah, yeah.
upload
You have to.
from the
Yes,
PC.
yes. From browse. Yes.
So let's say this one, right?
Okay.
For example,
Hmm.
and then
You have to
what do you
start
do
with
here
a
again?
single quote. You have to start with a single quote. Yes.
Like that?
Yeah. Now give the PS file name. Uh, yes. Yes.
Test, right? Is it case
And
sensitive?
you have to close the quote.
Yeah, I closed it.
Maybe not, but yeah. Anyway, now you try. Now you do one thing. You click that add to list.
Is it case sensitive?
I don't think so. I never tried it, but it may not be.
But and can we do they allow a parenthesis and then the member name for a name, for example?
No, 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 no. You cannot upload to member. You have to upload to a PS file. Yes.
Okay,
Now you can.
so add to list.
Yes. Now click that. No, no, no,
No,
no, no.
Venkat, I remember when I was working in mainframe,
Hmm.
you can create templates.
Yeah, but if there is only one or two documents, this is easier, right? Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, but if I click on this, for
Yeah.
example, I
Now,
can save this, right?
now you can send. Just send it. No, no, no.
Can I save this too?
If you want, yes.
That way for next time.
Okay.
What do you call this? It's a transfer list.
Okay. Hmm.
And then send.
Yes.
Now go there, right?
Yes, it has.
Oh, and I need to delete this one that's not working first, I think, right?
Okay. No, why do you want to delete that?
Because this is the one I uploaded where there's nothing there.
No, it doesn't harm you. You can just verify If that mft.test has come, just forget about it. You can see whether that new file has come. Test. Yes. See, view it.
This one works.
Yeah, view. Enter.
Oh yeah, I remember this now. Venkat, do you the initial macro, like for example, you do that? Are you gonna teach me that?
Yeah, because I don't want to create a macro. I don't work. We do not need a macro, so you can just press enter. You can go inside.
Okay, so press enter.
Yes, sir. That's all.
Okay. And then, how do you copy that again?
Oh, okay. To a member, right? Okay. F3.
Yeah.
F3. CO. Charlie Office. Yes. Enter. Single quote. Give the source lib. Okay. Sorry. src lib. Come to new member name. No. Go to new member name. Yes. Enter. No problem.
Enter.
Yes. Maybe you always keep the caps on. Okay.
Oops.
Yeah. See. Now start 3. No, you remove that start and type 3.4.
Why did it work?
Because you typed equal to sign, right? It closed that window. Okay, that's fine. What was the name? I don't remember.
Test.
Was it test? Okay. L space test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. It went to the bottom.
Yes.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't have a create. It couldn't sort it.
No. You do F7. Okay. L space test. That is easier actually. L space test.
What is that?
Type L as in Larry space test. Yeah. Enter.
Yeah, it says date not numeric. There's no date. That's why I couldn't sort it. See?
That's okay. Go to that test member and open. Right?
Yeah.
It is there, right?
Yeah, I think we're okay. So can I go to my questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me go to my SDSF. I didn't. Do you see that, Venkat? I did the start.
You have to type SD. Start SD.
Yeah. Oh, you can do SF?
Yeah. ST.
And then SF?
No, ST.
Oh, SDST.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So can I try that again?
Yes. No. SD dot ST.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They deleted my other ones. Does this go only a few days? Or they deleted the other ones? I had some compiled runs that where I had errors, and then until I removed all my errors.
No problem. You compile it again.
They're not showing you.
You compile it.
Yeah, but I wanted to show you when I had an error and I was looking for something. That's what I wanted to show you.
That's okay. See, we'll get an error now. What is there? We'll make error come.
But does that mean do they delete after a few days?
No. Don't do that. I'll tell you what. Don't do that. Please wait. That will kill your ID.
No, I didn't do anything.
Whenever you log on to mainframe, in mainframe everything is a job, that to batch job. So whenever you log on into mainframe, a TSO job logon job will be submitted. That is what you are seeing there against your user ID. See, job name is your user ID, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So
But
do
you think they deleted the compiles I was doing the other day?
You want to show the errors in the compilation job, right?
Yeah, I wanted to show you something.
Okay. So what you do, you do one thing. Press home button. Press home button. I want you to go to the command prompt. Okay. 1 F9. Type 1 F9. Okay. Tab. Press tab once. Yes. Type the JCL lib. Browse it. Do not edit it. Browse it. Tab. Yes.
No, Venkat. What's the difference when you do a view, a browse, and an E?
Okay. See, okay, I'll show you. Now,
at the library level.
Go to the first member and do a B. Go to the first member, do B on that. Okay. Now you come down arrow, you press 2 times. Come down.
The what?
2 rows. You come down 2 rows. Yes. Try to type in something.
Oh no! I mean here in the library, outside here. What's the difference if you do a browse?
See, actually, what will happen is, suppose if in production scenario there are some libraries, especially source library, JSL library, proc library. So several people will be using that library. So if you open that library in edit mode, no other users can make any changes for any of the members in the library. So better you always browse mode, not even view mode.
Oh, okay. So say that again. And what's the difference between the browse and the view?
Okay, that I can show you if you go to one member.
Oh no! I mean in the library.
No, there is no
here.
It doesn't harm.
There's no difference, so you can.
It doesn't harm you, even if you go in view mode.
Ah, okay.
It's just the.
So you can do either V or V, right?
Yeah.
You can view or browse, right? Okay. So what did you want to do again?
Yeah, I think you know what is view and what is edit, right?
Yes.
Or you want me to tell you what is the difference between view and edit and browse?
Oh no! I know. No, you wanted me to go to JCL Live, right?
Okay. Now you wanted to compile what Kickscobol program, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, but no. My question was those print jobs they're gone, right? They're probably gone.
Yeah, that you cannot archive it back, retrieve them back. But what I am trying to say is, you can again run the compile JSL, it will again give you error.
Okay. Yeah, but there's no more error if I fix them. That's the thing. I wanted to show you at that time.
We can inject an error. I'll show you how to fix it. No, that doesn't have anything. No.
Yeah. But yeah, because I have. Okay, hold on. Let me just go to my questions.
All your programs are perfectly working? No, they would have some.
Oh no! I haven't been doing anything. I was just waiting to see if we can go through my questions first.
Sorry.
So I have a question for you. So like this one, return code in out list. I can't remember how you showed me if there was a compile error.
Do one thing. I think all your questions I'll answer once you compile one JCL. I'll show you that. You compile one program.
Okay.
Yeah. See, spool reading is very important in mainframe, as you know. So many students take time in understanding the spool itself.
So submit?
Yeah. Does it have any errors? Anyway, submit.
No.
Let us see. Yeah, enter.
Oh, and how did you do it again? To
Enter.
just look at the ones.
Okay, now your job has come. See, you need not go out and come in. If you press enter, it will refresh.
Yes, but how do you do it again? Like, for example, there's different jobs that are not on your name. How do you do that again?
Oh, okay. Um, I'll type it here.
Is it like this?
No, 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 not that. I'll send you.
Oh, pre.
Preview.
I think you gave me that. Oh, yeah, you're ready.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, so for example, if there was a return code of 4 here,
See, actually,
how would you find?
the way they have come, written the Rex routine for this SDSF is a bit different. Otherwise, no, you go inside. Okay, go to the first message log, like first log.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah. So my question for you was, what was it, the translator, the COB, the copy link, or the link headed? If you wanted to. So you're saying the first one?
Yeah. I'll tell you each one, what it contains. So actually, here
Okay.
somehow they have configured their SDSF in such a way that this vendor, it's not showing the details of this step name. Otherwise, it will write the step name here, like step 10, step 20, step 30, step whatever is your step name, and you can see what is the return code for that. Suppose you may have uh,
Yeah.
error in the step 30 and return code is 08. Then you press F3. Yeah, and actually it will show you here. Since this is a compiled JCL, they have not written explicitly any step numbers actually. But since it is a COBOL Kicks compile JCL, you can go to the second one, second log.
This one?
Yeah, below that. Hmm. This is the compiler listing. It will expand the compiler job which you have submitted, because when you submit compile job, actually it will execute a proc. So that proc will contain the compiler program. So what it does is, when you submit the job, JES will expand your JCL, expand the proc and prepare a JCL and run it for you. So entire JCL can be seen in JES JCL. Right? See here, compile is the step name COMPL, exec DFHY ITBL. That is the proc, right? I think you remember. It's the
Yes.
proc which will have compiler
Yes.
program. That proc will be available in that proc lib. See above that you have written, right? GSLE border equal to, no. There, oh
Oh,
no, please
say that?
stay in the JCL. Don't come out.
Okay.
Go back to JCL lib.
Oh, go into the JCL live?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, browse it. Go to the first, first one. Maybe second. Yeah. RES. RES. Yeah. Now see, do you see JSLE border here?
What?
You see the JSLE border, right? JCL lib order equal to,
I'm sorry, say that again?
JCL lib order equal to, in the third line.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So that is the keyword which will specify where the compiler, your kickscope compiler proc is existing. So your
Oh,
compiler
okay.
proc is there in kc03b40.mft.kicksproc. In that
Uh-huh.
library you have the kicksproc, which will have the steps
Uh-huh.
which execute your compiler programs. So when you submit JCL, entire proc will be expanded. JES will create one JCL and submit. So F9, do F9.
Okay. 3?
No, F9, F9.
F9?
Yeah. Now see, this is the JES JCL, which will contain your expanded job, right? F3. Now do F3. Yeah, press F3. F3, Brian.
Yeah, I lost you.
F3, F3. Press F3 button.
Oh, I see.
Okay, go to the next one.
F3 again?
Uh, yes.
This one?
Yes. See, this will give you the detailed description of the activities which are performed in the compile JCL. Each and every step activity will be detailed, will be depicted in a detailed way. It will show what all activities happen. See, every step you can see condition code 0, right? F8.
What?
F8.
F8?
Yeah, yeah. See, you can keep on reading. It will tell you what all has been done by JES when you submitted the JCL, right? F8.
Yes. So,
Like that.
yeah. But Venkat, my question is, if I had an error,
Hmm.
like here,
Okay.
if I had an RC that's not 0 here, 4 or 8 or 12,
Okay.
which one do I browse on the syspins? Is it the translator, the COBOL, the COPLINK, or the link edit?
Okay. It depends on where you are seeing that. Actually, you go to the first one. I'll tell you. This log is a bit not descriptive, but here, uh, wait. Give me a keyboard control. Okay. See here, if you see, here, these are the step names, right? Actually, it will write
Yes.
trn or whatever step name here, and you can see what is the written code for that.
Oh.
Fine. Um, Now the other workaround for this is, suppose you got a written code of 4 here in this step, say here,
Mm-hmm.
or written code of 8 in this step, then just see what is this step. It is second step. So can come here and go to that. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Translator or COBOL or
Okay.
copy link or link edit.
Okay. Okay. Let me go to my next question.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, we can't do this right now, searching a line number in compile,
No, we'll
because
do
I
that.
don't have an
We'll
error.
do that, Brian. We'll do that.
Okay.
I'll tell you how. 1 second, wait.
Okay.
Spool reading is a very tedious process. You need a lot of practice for spool reading. I'll try to give you all the tips needed, okay? Hmm. Okay. Mm. Is there any program which is not compiling successfully? Maybe this one, PGM2, or maybe see,
No, you gave me that. You
SY21
gave me
EP2 will
that.
not
That's
compile.
working.
SY21 EP2 will not compile.
Oh yeah. So I have another question for you, Venkat. Venkat?
Yeah. Tell me.
I remember when I was working in mainframe. How do you go back to SDSM? Is it too? Oh, this one's there.
Okay, now you got MaxC 12, right?
Yeah. Yes. Venkat?
Can you press F9? What is happening?
Hello?
Wait. Let me close this blank screen. Maybe 2 F9, 1 F9.
Oh, one F9?
Yeah. Go to spool. Yeah. F3.
So Venkat, how do you remember which one to F9 to? You just keep going, right? Just go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, you are asking very good questions, but hopefully I'll try to explain you. You can understand and remember also. I will come back to that question once I show you this. I'll come back to that question how to remember.
Okay.
Come down. I'll tell you the standard way. In that method, you can use in any kind of emulator. Yeah, go into it. Okay, see, now it is in second step. Okay, F3. See, even whatever it writes.
So it's this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. This is what I wanted to see. So do you? I used to do F8 and then go up.
Yes, like that.
So you see, line ID is 166.
Okay.
Is that? Do you say F166 first?
Okay.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, try. I'll tell you. Try it. It is working now. But actually, the way how you should.
Oh, now it's working.
You should search for. You can go to the top, or you can type 00164. That is easy. Or 000166. F000166.
What's that?
Enter. It will go to that line number.
Oh, so you have to add 3 zeros?
Yeah. Actually, it will write in 6-digit number, line number.
Now, what is this? What is the 590? Is that the actual line in the COBOL?
That is the number given for some other identification by the translator. But you can go by this line.
Oh, okay.
This is the one. You should not go by that. No.
Okay. but nothing here. If I go to the program,
okay.
did you say go 166?
No.
How do you go to that line?
What do you want to do?
Does 166 correspond to the line number on the program?
No.
Or just on the compile only?
No.
You have to search for it manually, right?
In the program, those line numbers are given by emulator, and these are the line numbers given by your compiler listing. The easiest way is say what is the statement, then you go there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm good now. So let me go to my other one. So I have a lot of questions when I was doing this, and it will help me do the coding when. Yes. Oh yeah. So how I remember when I was in mainframe, you can submit from the JCL, right? I mean from the out list. Yes. Like if you come here, you just say submit, and you can submit it, right?
Yes. Through TSO command, right? But no, not this way.
Yeah, I used to be able to just go into the JCL output instead of the JCL job. I used to be able to just submit it.
Okay, even you can do that.
Let me try.
No.
See, it doesn't.
It does nothing. Type SJ Sunday John. SJ.
What?
Type SJ Sunday
F3?
John. S as in Sunday, J as in John.
What is that?
Type, you go to first log. No, not there. You go to the first log. Type S as in Sunday, J as in January. Enter. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Let me just write that down. But I used to be able to just do submit on the output. Maybe that's something that's a macro on my last place.
Mainframe is very interesting computer where you can do a lot of things.
You said SJ, right?
Yes. If you know these tips, you start loving mainframe. Yes. Anywhere you can type.
Oh yeah?
Not only on DD name, anywhere you can type. See, for example, I'll go back there to TSO F3. Type SJ there. Yes. Okay. Show JCL is the meaning for that.
Oh yeah. So what's the shortcut easiest way to quit the TSO?
No, you have to close all
I used to be able to.
See.
So we'll do that later, right?
You have to close all the windows and quit. That is the safest way, rather than easiest way.
Yeah.
Because you may lose, members unsaved. So better always by doing F3. Actually, see, easy.
One at a time.
Typing equal to is not a recommended practice, because if you press F3, it will save and exit. So that is the best way to exit.
Okay. How to put line numbers?
Where?
Remember you showed me how to do the .L?
How to do what?
The .L? Like that?
Oh, okay. Maybe you go to source lib. That is best. Okay. Do F8 2 times. No. F8 2 times. Yeah.
.L?
.AA.
88?
A. A is an apple. Enter. Okay. Home button. Type M F7.
F7?
Yes. Okay. L space dot A.
Oh, okay. So it can be any letter, this one. It could be A, B, or Z,
Any alphabet.
right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it can be anything. No, actually, these tips, if you know, then it is easy to work in mainframe. Otherwise, it's you spend a lot of time in just navigation only.
Yeah. How do you put comments like this if you're doing a code? Like, for example, you have a code here, and you want to put a comment here. What's the
What is that column for?
what? No, if you want to put a comment on the right side instead of on the left side, you put this is for comments, right? If you have a line here you want to run, and then you want to put comments to the right of it, can you do that?
No, you can do that in JCL, not in COBOL program.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, remember when we were testing, we were using CEDA all the time?
Yes,
And
CEDF.
we didn't do CEMT and CECI?
Yeah, actually, we don't have that CEMT access because CEMT is master terminal command. So usually admin will not give that access. You know why? If they give you that access, you can delete any object in that environment. Actually, see, now when you do CEDA, define any program, you are doing it in your group. Group name is something like your own ID. But if you have CEMT access, you can give update, delete access, or you can change the privileges of any object in the Kix region. So better they restrict to give that CEMT access, because unknowingly if you do something, then it might cause problem to other users who are using that region.
Okay. How about the CECI? We never used the CECI.
Yeah, no, we used. You remember CECA set program, new copy? New copy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right.
That is safe. That is only just refreshing and doing some basic functionalities. That is safe to use.
And then Venkat, all the options that I see on the CEDA, do we have to learn what those options are or not?
Yeah, you can ask them. You go to CEDA. I'll tell you what. Do something.
Type it.
Enter. Maybe you want to say define def.
Yeah.
See, you can do all these functions with CEDA provided you have privilege.
Oh, I don't have. Where did I save that? That's okay. That's okay for now. Let me just go to the other questions. Oh, Venkat, do you have copies of the Murak books?
That I don't have. No.
Oh, because I have some questions. I'm reading through some of them, and sometimes I have a question there that I wanted to ask you.
Okay, you can ask. If you have a hard copy, you can ask me. Refer to that.
I only have a hard copy, so I can't show it here.
But you can read out, right? Or you can type in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just prepare that. So, Venkat, when I was remember when my ID got revoked.
Mm-hmm.
I was compiling. I'm really trying to finish the program one, which is the very first one you gave me, and
Okay.
this is what I got when I run it. I got this program PGMID error, and response code is, so there's two response codes. The first one was
Oh,
27, the other one was 7. This is probably a data exception, right?
yeah, yeah. But okay, later you are able to fix it and go ahead, or what happened?
No, 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 I wasn't. So I wonder if oh, okay, maybe we can run it, right?
Yeah. You,
But let's do that later. I just want to go through the questions.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
have a question with you, Venkat.
Mm.
Uh, what does it mean, half word, full word, double word? What does that mean?
Actually, you know what, you are asking very good questions. Yesterday itself I covered this topic to the students. Very good. I like answering these kind of questions. Okay. Actually, you know what is happening is you are mixing up batch and online also.
I'm
Kickstarter.
mixing up topics, right? Maybe we'll
That,
hold off on
but
that.
they are good questions. I will answer them. Okay. You
Okay.
need to understand these things. Okay. So let me start with uh, comp2, right? Okay. Mm, how to explain you? I'll do one thing. I'll become presenter for a while.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll show you in notepad. I'll write something in notepad. That is better. Okay, there are different data storage formats in COBOL. Comp, comp1. Okay. Now comp is used to store the binary. I mean data item in binary format. So they are best suitable when you are using subscripts. You can define them as comp. So what will happen is accessing the subscript which are in binary format is very faster. So it is very efficient if you declare binary, I mean sorry, subscripts and any pure integer like without any decimal in comp format. And here comes interesting thing, component comp2. See, there are many concepts in Brian which are not explicitly mentioned in any textbook or in manual. So they lie with only people who know them, and you know I learned from them actually working with them. One of them is like comp1. Before going into that, can you tell me, do you know what is the meaning of floating point?
Say it again.
Before even going to attempting to what is comp1 or comp2, do you know what is floating point, Ismail?
Um, I read about, you're talking about comp one and comp two,
Yes.
right?
To know that, you should understand
Yeah,
what is.
I read it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I read that it's supposed to be like a single precision and double precision.
Yeah.
It's used in like scientific calculations.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct, correct. Yeah. Try to recollect. Correct. But your statement is correct. Single precision, double precision. But what exactly is that in scientific calculation? That also is correct. Can you tell me what it is all about? Why are we calling it as floating point?
Uh,
Right?
oh, this is the one where we see it now. It's like it's got that plus and then those a lot of numbers on the right side.
Correct. I'll I'll show you an example by yourself. Now for a while I'll make you presenter, and sorry, you do one thing. Maybe your internet is faster. So what you do, I made you presenter. Okay. Okay. Now go to Google. Open Google in Chrome or whatever browser you want. Okay. Uh, you can type in floating point conversion. I'll type it here. What you mean to? Floating point converter or conversion, whatever. Yeah, yeah, converter. Yeah. No, no, that's okay. Converter may be better. Okay. Come down. Yeah, come down. No, no, no. That's okay. Come down. Come down. I got something there. Okay, okay, okay. No, that's okay. Leave it. Leave it. That's okay. Let me see. Mm, which one is better? Go to any one of your choice. Maybe first one. Yeah. Uh, did it load? Okay. Now see. You type some decimal integer value in that first one. Does it show floating point value? Option to show floating point? Yeah, any dot, more numbers after decimal. No, no, I want decimal actually. After 99 point, more decimals. Not only one digit, you give different like that. Something. Even more. Okay. Is there any floating point conversion here? Come down. No, no, scroll down your page. Is there any floating point representation for this? No. Uh, it is not converting floating point, right? Okay, go back, go to another converter. I don't see. Okay. Whatever you think is giving result, you go into that. Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is very good example. Go up, go up. Yeah, go up. Yeah. Give some number there. Give some decimal number. Even more, even more. No, no, even more. Just type randomly. Don't follow any sequence. Okay, leave it. No, 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 no. Don't put period here. Come down. Convert, convert. Okay. You come down. Scroll down. Now see, this is the decimal. Okay. I mean, sorry. This is the floating point. See, when you are working in scientific calculations, or they involve a lot of complicated mathematical expressions, maybe which includes exponentials, log, many other things. So, in such calculations, number of significant digits after decimal points is very important, right? In that case, they have, many people have developed many algorithms to come out with the best number of significant digits after the decimal point. So, see, everyone claims that their algorithm is the best. Irrespective of that, in the current algorithm, see, now after 99, let us say there are 20 decimals. Okay. Now, according to another conversion algorithm, I will get 18 decimals, 18 digits after decimal, right side. Fine. Now, the number with the 20 digits after decimal is more precise than the number with 18 digits. Now, what is happening is, in case of first one, from the rightmost position, decimal has moved 20 bytes left side, correct? Right? Hello? Hello, Brian?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Now, if in case of 18 digits, it has moved 18 digits from the rightmost position, right? So, the decimal point can be floating depending on your precision. Now one word is 4 bytes. So if you want to, it can accommodate 32 bit, right? 4 bytes is 32 bit. Now 32 bits can accommodate a certain number of digits, but if it is 2 words, it can accommodate 64 bit memory. So depending on the
Hold
word
on
or
1
2
second.
words,
So,
precision can be single or double
Venkat,
precision.
so Venkat,
Yeah.
you said one full word is how many bytes?
Is 4 bytes, which is
One
32
full
bit.
word is
32 bit, right?
What?
Which is 32 bits, right?
Which one?
4 bytes means 4 into 8 bits. BITS, bits.
Actually, I'm not familiar anymore with the bytes, with the bits.
Wait.
I forgot about that.
Wait. Correct?
One word is 4 bytes is equal to 32 bits. Hold on. Let me just copy that. Yeah, I'm really confused on this one now. So one word is 4 bytes is equal to 32 bits. So when you say one word, is that the full word?
Yes. Full word.
And then so half word is 2
bytes.
bytes.
So in case of COM2, you will store that number in 2 words.
So is 2 bytes 16 bits?
Yes.
Okay, so there's only half word and full word, and then there's another one, right?
No.
The bigger than the full word?
No, if you store in 2 words,
there's a double.
COM2 will be stored in 2 words.
Two words?
COM2. So for component COM2, you will not specify picture class.
2 words, so that's
yes.
64?
COM2 value will be stored in 2 bytes always.
64 bits?
Yeah. Correct?
2 bytes?
Yes.
Wait, you said 2 words or 2 bytes?
No, correct. What you have written is correct.
Okay. So 2 words is how many bytes? 8 bytes?
See, one word is 4 bytes, right?
One word is
Right? Okay. Now, comp1 is in one word. That's it. As simple as that. Understand? And you have to remember, if somebody asks in the interview, you have to tell them, when you use comp1 and comp2, we do not specify picture class. Correct? Usually
what?
they ask this such kind of question in interviews. Like, what is the difference between comp1 and other other variable comp, or say comp3? In case of comp1 and comp2, you do not specify the picture class. Okay? Both comp2 also. Why? Because you are reserving for one word or 2 words. Whatever memory is there, it will occupy whole memory. So do not give picture class for that.
Okay. So Venkat,
Hmm.
how do you check that the map set is in the PPT?
No, we cannot do it from our user ID. No, a developer cannot do that.
Can we see the RRN and the RBA in the vSAM file?
No, it's not visible. Similar. They are all maintained by the subsystem vSAM itself.
Oh, so you can't validate it. For example, you're trying to program your COBOL and you just want to make sure your file is RRN or RBA. You can't check that.
See the You can see the RBA is through File Manager or File 8. It will show you.
File 8, right?
Yeah, File 8 or File Manager, both, even RRN. But because see, uh, they are
Now,
mentioned.
the file, if you don't have File 8, is File Manager in TSO?
They both are same.
Oh, okay.
But File 8 is a bit more efficient. But File Manager is there in lot of computers. It depends on client's choice.
So I have another question. So I finished the CICS1 book for Murac, and they have this for the, I think it's for the handle condition. It's using sections instead of paragraph. So it looks like for sections you say section, right? And then section name.
For sections, what?
In the Murac book for the handle condition example, it was using section instead of paragraph, and then it goes to the exit of the section.
Oh, but see, use of section and paragraph is optional. You need not use section. You can directly use paragraph.
Okay, okay.
I don't prefer using sections. I always use paragraph.
Oh, okay. Okay.
See, eventually it is client's choice.
Oh, yes. So checking context. In the CICS programs, to find out what context you're in Mirac books, that it was doing this thing where it's setting the context. Like, if, for example, if you're in the add mode or the change mode or in the delete mode in the maintenance screen, you do that too, right?
Okay. What is the question?
So you know where you're coming from
Okay.
on the pseudo conversational.
Okay. So what is the question? How to know where we are?
So that's what you need to do all the time. You have to set the context, right?
See, okay, Murak, what he's saying is how he does is actually on every screen on the right top corner he will print the map name actually, and somewhere in other corner he will type the transaction name for that. So that way you will know where you are. That's what he means
No, I mean
when he's saying checking context.
For the this is for the pseudo conversational. So
okay.
If you came from the add mode, it will set a flag for the add mode. That way, when you come back, when you return trans ID and come back to your transaction, you know that you're in the add mode, coming from the add mode or the change mode or the delete mode.
Okay. Okay. That is in pseudo conversational context. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, these are all the programming. These are all the programming styles, I would say. So there is no standard for any programming style. You can come with your own style of programming. Murak has his own.
And yeah, but is that the way you do it too? So you know in the pseudo conversational where you're coming from, because there's so many screens to come back from, right?
See, when it is pseudo okay. See, that is what I'm saying. It is the map programs he was talking about. So what he will do is always he will type in the map name and also transaction name in the screen, so that he will know where he is and what is the previous screen or what would be the next screen. That is his practice, Murak.
And the other thing too that I'm not comfortable about. It's when you count the lines on the screen, like for when you're paging up or paging down and going to the next screen and going back to the other screen.
Okay.
That's complicated, right? You have to know how many lines, what line, like.
Oh, you are talking about
But
3.4.
no, on the CICS screen when you're programming that in your pseudo conversational where you're doing page up, page down. I mean, going forwards one screen back.
Okay.
That's complicated, right?
Yeah. Because you have to do XCTL to next page and go back to the previous page, or link, of course, whatever it is. Yeah. Kick's navigation is a bit complicated process. Yes. See, I'll tell you one thing.
Because you have to make sure that the number of lines that you have on the screen will fit.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Or
because it is 24 by 80 screen. So you have to keep that in mind before designing the screen map.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And also, I read in the book that when we move a protect attribute, we also change the modified data tag. So we have to move the modified data tag attribute on that one field.
See, actually, in case of unprotected fields, developer doesn't change the modified data tag, but it gets changed automatically.
No.
But using fset or frset, you can restrict the change of modified data tag.
But when you want, like for example, there's this program by Murak where he was using the same screen for add and inquiry. So what he does is he just changes the protect and unprotect attribute, but he said that when he moves a protect attribute to a field, that the modified data tag gets changed too, because it's the same field and it's redefined. So when that happens, you have to move back the modified data tag.
Okay. And how is he doing that?
Oh, I didn't write it down, but
You just see that because
I just wanted to check with you on that.
what yeah, then I'll get an understanding, what your question is exactly all about. I can see
Okay.
that, I can tell you what he is doing.
And then Venkat, when I had an interview the other day, the guy was asking me, how do you create a GDG, but not in ID cams, in ISPF?
No,
Do you know how to do that?
No, it is by using ID cams.
No, he said, how do you do it in ISPF? He said, you can do it in ISPF. I said, I don't know.
Let us see if go to 3.4, go to ISPF. Start. Yeah, enter.
Just
Enter.
Just start.
Enter.
What do you want? Utilities?
Wait. Actually, that is not a standard practice to create GDG through
GDG, right?
ISPF, because the GDG is not something which is supported by MVS or or JES. So it has to be created only through ID cams.
That's what I told him, but
Yeah.
he didn't want that answer.
No.
So
No,
would that be a 2?
No.
What?
Here you cannot find any option for GDG creation.
2? Maybe 2?
No. See, what he might be asking is, once you create a GDG base, you can create a GDG version through IFVR 14.
Yeah, he said ISPF on the interview.
No.
Okay. Oh, in the Murak books, he said that not all terminals have the underline, a way to do an underline attribute on the screen.
Okay.
So he was always doing this inspect replacing underscores in the maps after receiving it, or doing an initial.
Yeah.
Is that true that some terminals you have to do this all the time? So it's a lot of work, right?
What is the question? Is it?
In the Murak books,
No.
he said that.
The last statement. What was the question you were asking? I lost that.
Yeah, he said that not all terminals have a way to underline a field. So you have to, like, for example, you have to do it manually. So for displaying, you put initial and then underscores. And then when you receive it, you inspect replacing underscores.
Correct.
And when you send it, you inspect replacing back.
Correct.
Or you do the reverse.
Yes.
So is that true that the terminals, not all terminals have that, or now it's everyone has the way to underline the field?
That because he's talking about the older terminals, but now you can use that. That's not a problem.
Now everyone should have underline now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I have this question about the dupe key.
Okay.
I was confused on this. So it's saying that the dupe key, like for example, if there's 3 duplicates, right?
Mm-hmm.
It will only raise the dupe key on the second duplicate, but not on the third time.
You are
Is
asking
that true?
which context? KHDS file or what is the context?
I'm talking about when you do a read on the file.
Okay, in the kicks, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So is it true that it will raise it only on the second? So
Yes.
if there's 3 duplicates,
No.
and you read so
Second one.
yeah. So for the second, the dupe key will be raised, but if you read again, the dupe key is no longer raised, right? So that's a problem, right?
Yeah.
Because that's an error.
Yes.
So you have to make. Is that true? You have to handle that, right?
You have to handle it. Correct.
And is it true that the dupe key is not raised on the first and the last record? If
Is not raised on the first and last record, eh?
yes.
How? Okay. Okay. See, because okay. See, because suppose you have say 10 records or 20 records, you are able to go to the 10th record because you did not duplicate the first one. Then only you are able to go to the second record. Similarly, you ended with a record. After that, you can no longer enter that record. So that way, first and last are always like your um, boundary conditions. It's like putting the same statement in a confusing way, tricky way. Obviously, see, there are 10 records. Obviously, the fifth record has come because first record has allowed non-duplicate. So you keep moving forward. Later, once you load the KHDS file, if you try to write any duplicate, it will obviously give the duplicate key error.
What is that?
Obviously, since you are able to load multiple records at 10 or 20 records, that is possible because first row allowed you to go to the second row and so on and so forth. And when you complete the last record, then you cannot any longer uh, insert the same last record again. Okay, but duplicate key cannot be allowed in any record in the kicks file because it is a KHDS file. It's not the question of only first or last. For it, every record is based on the key value. That's all.
And do we need to discuss about the journal?
No, because journals are mostly used by system programmers rather than developers for their system maintenance and the performance tuning and understanding the system for their maintenance. Okay.
Is the same with the message building?
With what?
Message? The message building.
Can you type in that? What is that? Did you write it here?
Message building.
Yeah, same thing.
Like paging.
No, yeah. I think it was there in your first line, right? Something, yeah. Don't worry too much about that. You will not have to work on those things.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have a question about. Are you familiar with this with the precompiler? There's those apostrophe and the code delimiter character. We don't have to worry about that, right?
I want because I want to understand what is that you are talking about.
It's in when you precompile DB2 and with a CSCS, there's an apostrophe code delimiter character.
In the compile JCL?
Yeah.
Is it there in our compile JCL?
That I didn't check.
Oh, let us see. Because anything can compile a JCL, we need not have to worry because they are given by the vendor. So we need, and the system programmer will customize it and give it to you. We can just use it.
Oh, okay. But you have to make sure you know if you have to use apostrophe or double quotes, right, in your program, because it depends on your compiler.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So I think all my questions are good now.
Very good. Very good. No, but some of the questions are very good. And see, pack decimal. I didn't tell you pack decimal, right? Go back to your questions. See, there is a question of pack 3, pack decimal, right?
Yeah.
See, pack decimal is pack decimal is equal.
I can't remember. You know what my real question here is? I remember that like for example for a pack decimal, it's like 2 characters in 1 byte, right? Like for example, the last byte has a one number on the top, and then on the bottom is the sign, right?
Correct.
It's something like that.
It is not character; it is digit, numeric digit.
Yes.
So when
that's right.
Pack decimal, which is equivalent to COBOL COM3 variable, 2 digits are packed in 1 byte.
Okay.
And last rightmost half byte will be reserved for sign, whether you specify sign or not. See, whether you specify the sign or not, it will reserve half byte in the rightmost side, byte, half byte for sign.
Yeah.
See, for example, if it is pick 9 of 3, COM3, it will occupy 2 bytes. See that message, chat message, right? For COM3, S 9 of 3 or 9 of 3. Both are same.
And then Venka. So at the end of the first CICS Murak book, the part 1, it was teaching about the dump, reading the dump.
Okay.
Are you familiar with that?
But I want to know what is that statement he has given.
It's got a lot of steps. It's 1 chapter.
Yeah, see, reading dump is a tedious exercise because that will be in the hexadecimal format, and you need to understand,
Yeah, so that's the thing. When it was saying something about, like, for example, you don't have a copy of that, right? You don't?
No, Murak I don't
have. Because I have there's like for example there's a dump on the right side, right?
Okay.
And there's some hexadecimals address on, and I don't know how it's I got lost on the when it got to a part of those dumps when it's doing the
See,
yeah. There's
when you
something.
get any error, you in the data, not only kicks, even online also, it will provide you. You will be given with the dump of the bad data in hexadecimal. So you need to decode it back to decimal and understand which line is having the bad data. What is the bad data record? Same thing in kicks also.
Okay.
It will give you dump.
So did you ever do a read of a dump?
Do they ever do read of a dump?
Yes.
Yeah, but only thing is, if it in case of CEDF also it will give you dump. So in that case, you need to
Yes.
understand. No, you need to translate the hexadecimal to decimal and see what record is having the bad data. Then try to locate that in the file.
Because yeah, the Muraph book was combining the CEDF with the dump reading.
Yeah, CEDF is
At the end of
more helpful when it is in case of dump, right? CEDF give you more information to trace
so
back.
Venkat, can we try doing this again and see if I will? I'm sure I will get this error. So should we try it?
You can.
Let me see.
If it is going into loop, then better we restrict doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe that way. That time it went into loop and you got ID revoked.
Because I was getting this one response 27.7.
See, you see PGM ID error, right?
So,
Means program ID error. The program name is given.
yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you are trying to do some CECA command.
No, I was running the. Oh, I was running it in CEDA, CEDF.
Okay. Or maybe you didn't define and install properly that ID, that program.
Do you want to do it? Should we do it and see?
You can do it. Which program is that?
So I was using AB9B.
Okay. Which program is that? This one?
This is the very first one. Yeah, I wanted to finish this so I can move on.
No, no. For now, actually, these programs are not that important. Better you practice, map programs. What I can do is I can give you the copy of this program notepad later. But I think you should have more practice on the map programs rather than this one. This is just a warm-up program, kind of. So don't pay more attention and time for that.
So do hands-on 2 to 7.
Yeah, yes. Which contain map programs because they are very important.
Okay.
No, at the end, I'll give you the program for this pseudo conversation. I'll give you. Anyway, I'll give you all programs I have. Don't worry.
So I need to practice with 2.
Yeah,
start with 2.
Yeah, please. Map programs.
Okay.
They are very important. Yeah.
Okay.
Forget about that pseudo conversation. Start working on the map programs.
Okay.
But your questions, we have gone through all your questions, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Good that you clarified these questions.
Yeah, because
because you need them for any interview also.
Yeah. I'm still not clear on the. I need more practice. It's not clear to me this moving low values, moving spaces, modify data tags.
Wait. See, when you move suppose you want to send an empty screen, okay? Then you don't want any value in any of the field, right? Then your usually if you are a beginner, you will say you want to move spaces, correct?
Yes.
But we are moving low values. Why? Because when you move low values, it will not transfer any bytes IO, but it will clear the screen. But in case of space, it will transfer the space also when you send the map and receive the map. So there are a lot of bytes coming and going into the terminal in case of move spaces. That is why in Kix programs we use move low values to clear the fields. Fine.
Okay.
But you need to understand what
Yeah,
is low
I have
value
to
and high
practice.
value. No, see, many
Yeah.
students just assume a lot of things. What is low value? So if you see the definition of low value, it says it is the lowest value in the collating sequence. What is collating sequence?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to understand this from the context of ASCII EBCDIC. In mainframe, we use the data encoding format called EBCDIC. For example, in PC environment, we use the encoding format ASCII, correct?
Yes.
And see, every key you type in will have a corresponding value mapped in the EBCDIC or ASCII, right? Now in our program I want to specify a condition like if the value coming is the lowest value, then do this. Suppose the data is coming from ASCII, the lowest value in ASCII may not be the lowest value in EBCDIC, but I want to write the if condition that if the value is the lowest in the collating sequence in EBCDIC, do this. So low values is used for that purpose. So low value for number is not 0. It is the lowest value in the EBCDIC collating sequence.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, if you move low values, it will not move any bytes. So a lot of IO of the bytes is saved in case of low values. Similarly, high values. You will not move high values, right? You have to move low values because it will clear the screen, kick screen, empty screen.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes. What time are you available till today?
Yeah, today actually I have to work on some assessment. I need every day
Okay.
actually I have to conduct daily assessment. So I have to prepare question paper and upload to their portal so that next day the students will take the exam.
Okay. Okay.
We'll continue tomorrow again if you are free.
Yeah. I won't be. I have a class from 9 to 2.
Okay.
On my time.
Which is my night time, right? No.
Yeah. So like tomorrow, I won't be out until 23 minutes after today. I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
20.
midnight then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is the problem we have every Saturday, I think.
Yeah, so we'll do Sunday early, I think,
Okay.
right?
We'll do Sunday.
Like last week.
No problem. Okay, we'll have.
So do you know how early we should start on Sunday?
Yeah, like we did last time. We'll try to start your morning time, so that
Yeah. What do you think? What time do you think is good?
Actually, you know what? What I have to do is I am shifting my guest house because this is done for a group booking. I'll be moving to temporarily for a different guest house and come back on Saturday afternoon. The moment I come in, I will. But before my night time, I will finish this. So somewhere like my evening 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, which is your 9:30 or 10, probably. But I will ping you definitely in advance.
Okay, so it's for Sunday morning, right?
Your Sunday morning, exactly.
Okay. Okay, so it's not early. So it's around 9:30 to 10 is this?
Yes.
So most probably 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Sorry.
So most probably 10 o'clock or 9:30.
Yeah, I will let you know. I cannot commit because that
Okay.
I don't know when I will be free.
Okay.
I will let you know in advance.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Morning, your morning, you will get WhatsApp message.
Okay, I will do. Okay, I'll wait for that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay then. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, Venkat. Oh, and yeah, so just make sure the recording. I really need it.
Yeah, I will send it to WhatsApp. No problem.
Okay. Thank you very much, Venkat.
Yeah.